How are you?
What up,
Yeah,
family?
what's going
Life is
on?
good. Life is good. Appreciate you getting us on here, man. We was due.
I figured you. I mean, if you could take 5 minutes from the gym, it'd be great to have you join us. I figured.
Just 5 minutes.
Just
Take 5 minutes
Wife said
to.
the same thing.
Yeah, at some point, I expect you to be going live on Instagram and just doing some stuff like, I need a follow on TikTok. They banned me. Damn it. I need a follow on TikTok. They banned me again. My nipples were too hard.
They got me too good.
It's
too.
true.
Well, welcome to the show. Thank you for joining us. We have a lot to talk about tonight. Alliances, brains versus brawn, finally getting a little bit of self-drive. And it seemed like that when you were in follow mode, you were good. But when it was time to lead the pack, y'all had went sightseeing.
See, my husband's good at lifting weights, but he's not good at listening.
Oh, you gonna put that on me?
It was on you. How many times did they show it on camera? Turn around, honey. Turn around. We're going the wrong way.
Baby, the first turnaround was 10 miles.
Camera. You can't. It's on videotape. Run it back.
It did. She seemed really calm. Kept saying like, "This is not the right way. We need to turn. We need to do something."
The problem she didn't understand was it was 15 miles till you was even able to turn around.
Oh,
They didn't show that part.
They didn't show that part, so it was no turnaround.
damn, that hurts. I'm breaking the
hurt
law.
bad.
Well, you should have got out, picked the car up, and turned that around. Just go ahead. Go for it, man. Use the damn muscles.
Hey, I'm trying to keep my cool. I'm trying to be cool.
All
My
right.
wife backed up.
So we are here. We're ready to rock it. This episode is taking place right after a back-to-back wins from Ricky and Cesar, who finished 2-2 and then taking the number one spot, holding on to it. And they are trying to lock it down. Rod and Leticia finished 1-1. Got now stuck in the middle of the pack. What's going on? What
We're
happened?
just trying to get good TV time. You know, we realize that if we win everything, then we're not going to be on TV.
They not giving
No,
us
I'm just
good
kidding. I'm just kidding.
Hey, but what happened, my love?
What episode?
Exactly. Well, it's just a matter of you guys have been in the middle and can't make up that extra 15 minutes. It seems like you start 15 minutes behind and you can't make up that extra 15
They
minutes.
make it up, man.
Yeah.
Ricky and Cesar, they don't.
But you couldn't hold on to your nuts.
Let me tell you something. What's crazy about it, man? I finished that. They didn't show the whole thing, but I finished that 20. I was looking for that nut for 20 minutes.
Oh,
It wasn't
no.
5 minutes. I was looking for that nut for 20 minutes. I finished that skateboard in 5 minutes, faster than everybody. So that would hurt my heart the most because I was sitting there looking for the nut. Nobody wouldn't help me find the nut, man. Nobody would help me find the nut.
Listen, I mean, why would they?
No facts, like for real.
Hey, let me tell you what's so
We're
bad
not
about
messing
it.
with y'all.
If I would have read the clue, it said all you gotta do is ask if you need some more pieces.
They would have given you another one?
Yes.
Oh!
I didn't find that out.
So when you ask why we're not back in first place, I feel like no, I'm just kidding.
So that hurt even more when we was running. I said, baby, that clue said I could have asked for more pieces.
Oh,
They just
man.
was looking at me. They wouldn't even help me out.
No, why would they?
It's okay.
Well,
So that's why.
at least you didn't break. At least you didn't break any pieces, right? Because it's better to lose a nut than to bust one.
100%.
No, it's actually not.
No.
It's actually not better.
Hey, don't worry about it. I want both of mine. I don't need to lose it or break it either way.
Yeah, well, there was clearly one episode where wifey was making sure that you knew it wasn't going to be happening because she was like, "I gave all my energy today."
That day one, they did not. They actually showed me pretty well keeping up, but I was exhausted. There was so much running, and I think people don't realize it's hard for a grown man to keep up with him. What do you think it is for me running, trying to just keep up with him?
You guys
It's
are like,
hard. I'm exhausted.
it's like a foot height difference too, right? Never mind all the muscle.
I just think she didn't do a lot of cardio before the race. That's
No,
what
I don't.
happened.
I'm not in there as much as you, but
Yeah.
oh Jesus! And holding that book bag, I threw the whole bag out. Now, if you notice, you don't even see my bag no more. I tossed it. It's
About
gone.
damn time. That's what I'm talking about. So,
gone.
listen, if she didn't do enough cardio, I'm gonna put that on you. I mean, if you got a personal trainer dude in the house, then it's your job to motivate her.
Not motivating me enough, honey.
I'm just a motivator. I'm not a personal trainer. I'm
Not
just a
working.
motivator. You know, I always say I'm not a trainer. I just motivate by action.
With your raggedy bodies, get your raggedy bodies in the gym.
Put your raggedy behinds in that gym. Let's go.
I look great, so.
You do.
I don't. I
You
don't.
did that day though. You were struggling that day.
I don't.
All right, so it's time for stick shift self drives. We'll kick it off from the beginning. Danny used to live here and went to school here, and his navigation skills pretty much helped him catch the first group just from navigation alone, right from Jump Street.
Man, Danny had that navigation mapped out. One thing about it is we not crazy. I knew Danny knew the maps. So as soon as we took off, I said, Danny, I'm following you. And hopefully Danny, and I know Danny, one thing about it, Mom Dukes was trying to leave us.
Yes.
What?
She was trying.
Angie was like, we gotta go.
Andrew was trying to
I ain't
run
even
red
mad at
lights.
her.
Andrew was trying to leave us, but it was not happening, baby. This was the Indy 500. We together.
And I think people watching don't realize that the maps are not only, they're in a different language as well. So if I don't know Spanish, I damn sure can't read it. So I don't know what's going on in this map. It's just colors at this point.
Finally, Angie's age gives her some sort of a benefit because she was old enough to drive her 68 VW stick shift.
She was whipping that thing.
She was feeling that stick shift. That's all Angie
whipping
needed.
So she stepped out and finally stepped up to the plate. The whole third group seemed to run past the cars. Was there something that was crazy about those cars finding it hard?
They were right there.
I mean, it was all right there. When you see 6 cars that look the exact same, it's like, how do you?
They were marked.
How do you miss
I
that?
don't know how they ran right
And the
past it.
pole was yellow and red markers on the pole. Every car
It
looks
was
exactly
literally
the same.
on the corner of where we took off at. So I don't know how they missed it. And then they all followed each other.
But I'm gonna give them blank. I'm just gonna give them. You know, they just lost it in the race. You know, they got that race fog. I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it do.
But
get
I think
you.
the way they were sweating when they got in them cars, I think they was running longer than they showed on that race.
100%.
I think they were lost for a long time.
Oh yeah, they definitely struggled. It wasn't just I went up the block, what happened, and walked back, because you could
they
see that they
definitely
were
was.
huffing and puffing.
That's why you can't be in the back of that pack, man. That back of that pack is bad. We gotta stay in that middle to the top.
Yeah. Stay away from the back where Karishma is out here stalling, and then she gets it fixed and instantly stalls again. Every season we have somebody who just hits the stall bus and just can't get it going. I mean,
That would have been me.
I mean,
I took lessons before we did the show with the stick shift, and I have PTSD still from it. I don't want no parts.
And you tore the clutch up in the people's car.
No, that was not my fault.
You tore
That was not my
we
fault.
done rented a tour road
That
stick
car was
shift.
raggedy.
We called them back within an hour, like, but something ain't right with your car.
It blew.
oh
It blew.
no, you blew the stick shift.
At least it wasn't on the show.
My wife tore the whole clutch up. I said, yeah, baby, you're going to have to navigate. Don't even worry about it.
I think the hood is smoking.
You better, I hope you click that insurance button, honey, because it's a
100%.
couple G's right here. Yvonne and Melissa say they can't choose the right roadblocks. Hopefully that changes. Karishma stalling. Derek and Shalisa saw sometimes when they say when they encourage each other that people think they're arguing, but they're just encouraging each other, and that's just the way
Marriage.
they are.
That's marriage. That's how you hype each other up.
That's how it work, baby.
You love that. I talk noise to him, it gets him going.
What happened if I
But
talk noise to you?
Don't talk noise to me, though. That's not the same
Stop
reaction.
it. You go real bad real quick.
I don't work like that. But you work like that.
I do. That's what made it hard on the show. Like, I like to not like people. That's what drives me. Everybody's so nice. I'm so confused on why everybody's so nice.
It's a competition.
Yeah, I don't know. It's the new casting. If you were on my season, there'd have been a lot of rivalries going on. It would have been not nice. You'd been like, why is that raggedy ass dude beating me every damn time? His raggedy body. What's going on in his ass?
Oh, that's what I would have drove. I would have loved that. I would have loved that.
Well, but I do need to get back in shape, so we need to talk maybe some TRT after this. But let's do some recap.
We're gonna get you some of that testosterone.
I'm 48. I think I need some. I think it's time.
100%. It's time.
He right behind you. He'll be 47.
We're gonna
Don't
get
say
some
that.
levels up.
You look 47. Did you
Yeah,
get?
we're grown.
Damn.
That hurt your
Looking at the damn bodies, like fuck. I was like, I'm about 47 pounds overweight too. So we'll see how it goes. All right.
It'd be so fun when people ask me that and they be younger than me, be like, boy, I'm bad. I'm real bad.
And your skin. I mean, look, Jesus Christ, it's all tight.
I know, man. I'm shining, man. Get that
Yeah,
Botox.
well, our age shocks a lot of people sometimes.
Well, damn it.
got
Good. Jealous. Living that good. I gotta get on it. All right, we'll talk about that. We'll talk about that in a second too. How people can look like y'all maybe if they take some supplements or something.
100%. We're gonna give you all the juice.
We'll give you all it. Whatever you need. Ozempic, we got you. We got you.
Whatever you need.
Got you.
Rod and Leticia stop and copy directions from Danny because he's got the skills when it comes to map. But Angie's like, dude, stop giving away all your secrets because when it comes time to physical, they're not going to help us. And spoiler alert, when it came time for physical, like, hey, Danny, can we get a boost rod? Can you lift me up? Nah, man. I'm out. I'm lightning. First chance you get to help him. Nope.
One thing about it, Angie knew what she needed to do because it was true. When it come down to that physical, I ain't got time to help. We can't help you.
That's
It gotta
wrong.
be-
No, you don't see how wrong that is. When it comes for the nerdy, the brain stuff, you're like, he'll help you. But when it comes to physical, nah, bro.
No, we
did
can't
try.
help.
I think you tried. Did you try to help them in the next episode? We can't tell you, but
Well, the next episode is called something about alliances. Our alliance strikes again, so we'll see how that plays out.
yeah, he's a nicer guy than you think.
I am a nice guy, man. I like to build alliances.
Yeah, when it benefits him, when he knows he needs it.
Ricky,
Y'all.
Man, don't tell all us now.
I'm just kidding.
this is like the first opportunity that we saw Ricky and Caesar even like bicker. I mean, even if that was considered bickering on the show,
Yeah.
this is the first time we even saw them like attempt
In
to
the
bicker.
car, yeah.
But they
I was surprised too.
They're just so good. They were just so lovey-dovey all the time.
They trust
So
each other
crazy.
so much, and you could
They
just
do.
see it. They don't never doubt the other person at any time. If somebody
They're
makes a
super
decision,
fans, too.
yeah.
They've been fans since
Baby, we
the
need to get
beginning.
better, baby. We need to get better.
We didn't know much about the show before.
We see
they asked us.
Rod. Maybe this is what happened in the NFL here. Were you a tape watcher? Did you watch tape? Because if you didn't watch tape of The Amazing Race, then you didn't spend time in the film room.
We binge watched The Amazing Race. We might have watched 10 seasons in the 2-3 months that we
Prepping.
had time to prep before. They don't like to tell you if you're really on the show yet to the last
They
minute.
wait till it's time to get there.
So we
Then
binge
they,
watched the show to figure this thing out.
But it's really nothing you can prepare for the same.
There are things, there are little things that you could pick up that'll get you 5 minutes here, 10 minutes there, and that can make all the difference in a season.
No, for sure. But honestly, I feel like every day it was like you don't know what you're about to get into.
You're right.
And navigation definitely helped out. I had my guy, he was a military guy.
We
He sat
practiced
down
the
with us.
maps. I took the class on the stick shift. I refuse to do stick shift ever in life again. But the
Well, what
maps
happened
didn't
with the map,
matter.
baby?
If it was in English, I probably would have known. I could read a map. I grew up on MapQuest. We didn't have GPS, iPhones back then.
MapQuest.
I was using that road tripping.
AOL
So-
printing out MapQuest.
You know what I'm saying? I'm that old, so I did that. But when the
You
map
didn't help
is
me. You didn't help
in a
me.
different
You
language
didn't help me the last episode.
that I don't speak, it's all
You
foreign.
didn't help me the last episode.
You didn't listen to the last episode.
Oh man. So did you guys apply or did you get scouted?
They
Scouted.
Yeah, you seem like the scoutable. Man. It's so damn like it's like, oh look, when you live a perfect life, you're like, you don't think about going on a damn TV show. They're like TV shows think about going on like, hey, we need some perfectness. Why don't we get y'all two over
Hey, man,
here?
cut it out, man.
Oh yeah, your moms and dads. Sure, you look just like every mom and dad I know. Y'all look like you're still in high school playing freaking NFL and cheerleader in high school. And meanwhile, you got kids
Y'all
old
know
enough.
I'm Amazing Race. Hey, man. No, once they told us about it, I was ecstatic. I was ready.
Yeah, he was
I had to talk my
excited.
wife into it. She didn't understand that 30 days. She didn't understand, but we might be going for a whole month. She wasn't really feeling that.
I have
at
a
first.
really good life here. I was like, you want me to stop and do what?
Win $1 million, hon. Can we win $1 million?
100%. $1 million. Let's get that.
Man, paychecks have changed a lot since I was playing in the NFL. These people make
100%. That million.
$30 million a year now. What the hell are they
I need
making?
all that. I need every dollar.
So Amber and Vinny are not on the same page, and they seem to get lost. And their little bickering is driving the internet a little bit crazy because of the way they talk to each other.
They stay at it. That Vinny don't let up. Vinny, baby asshole too. I love Vinny, my guy. I swear I love Vinny.
I love Amber and Vinny.
But I swear that Vinny, I say Vinny, boy, you gotta stop. You got Amber around here. Amber ain't smiling no time on the show.
Well, see that he needs time in the relationship to learn those things. They're still really new.
You gotta pick his battles, man. Vinny ain't learned how to pick his battles yet.
That's true. That's
Yeah,
true.
we love them. They were so dope.
And this is where Danny's navigation skills now allow them to pass the first group, and boom, they arrive at this place. And you got Shane, Juan, you got Rod and Leticia jumping fences, and Team Walla Walla's like, we'll go around. And then they wind up going the wrong damn way and have to run all the way back. And another team catches.
And then they still helping people on the way back after they lost.
Ricky and Caesar like, yeah, come on, follow us. We'll get you there. No problem. Like, they're just
Tell them to go the other way.
For real.
Meanwhile, the three teams that they helped pass them, and they wound up finishing fourth on the leg, right? Because three teams that they helped pass them. All right,
You
so
gotta love 'em, man. Hey.
we'll see what happens. Next episode, I'm a little worried for Mama, but this is when we get roadblock. Who's feeling bored? We just boom put together a skateboard.
Skateboard, man. How hard is that, man?
It's got
Oh.
2 trucks with 4 wheels. That's it.
That's it. That's it. That's
I
all
coulda
it
did
takes.
that too.
That's
You
all
don't-
it takes.
That's all it takes, but it took someone 4 hours to finish this task. I don't know if you could.
Those 4 hours.
4 hours. I don't know how you could just do it wrong for 4 hours. If you just pick
It's
every
impossible.
combination
It's
of
impossible.
everything, it takes
shouldn't take
about an
4
hour, maybe. 4 hours?
It ain't number 8 nuts, 4 screws.
Like you just
4
switch.
wheels.
How many things could you switch in 4 hours? Like,
Oh, it took Pink Team 4 hours?
yeah, they said on a podcast it took them 4 hours to do it.
Oh
Dang.
my God.
But what's the problem is she stuck the screws in the wrong way. So if she stuck the screw where if you stand on the
She had
board,
to flip it up.
it's gonna stick you in the foot. So she had it going that way. So she didn't put the screw.
And the colors.
So she had
she
the
probably
screws
was all
going the wrong
wrong.
way the whole time. I was so confused. You're like, come on, you gotta know you can't stand on the skateboard.
Why would you stand on a skateboard when you got spikes sticking out the top?
You gotta know this is not smooth.
You had to know that wasn't right.
Yeah, and the poor producers, man, they had it all planned out. Had Amazing Race 35 on the boards, and then they were like,
Oh, that's right.
"Damn, it's not 35 anymore."
I didn't even beat that.
Oopsie. I mean, it
That's
looked
crazy.
cool, but damn.
It was, man. I felt bad
thinking
for him,
now.
man. I felt bad for him. Because they really was trying. Like, they really was trying
They were so much fun
to
too.
be great on this race, but it was just
And they
tough.
really wanted to be there.
Oh, they were cute, but they only had a certain set of skills, and they didn't have enough life skills to get them through this race. They're still so young, and
They're super young, super young.
I mean, it seems like CBS likes them because they sent them off to the country CMT Awards to represent the race. Go ahead, girls! Like you finished.
Oh, lit. I didn't know that.
You finished
Oh, they was true ambassadors for the Amazing Race.
I ain't even mad at that. I've been seeing them like everybody posts every week. Their page is full of the Amazing Grace. I
yeah.
was like, oh,
Ain't nothing wrong with it. I like
that's
it.
good.
So we got Rob, who definitely drops his nut, can't find it for a while, starts to panic, asking everybody for help as if people are going to stop doing their thing to help you. To help you? What the?
Hey, man. I had
They said, do you think we would have
Juan
won?
was about to help me, man. Juan was finna stop and help me. I said, Juan, keep going, though.
Oh, you told him?
Yeah, I said, Juan, you good.
Did you?
I was gonna find that nut.
You
though.
think if you found it, we would have came at first?
If-
Even
if
after you
would've-
get lost? Even with you getting lost, would those
once
times
get
made
lost.
each other?
I was surprised even coming in fifth place with the fact that
I mean,
we
we
were
was lost
lost
for
for a
about 4 or
while.
5 minutes. We weren't lost that long though. We just had
Long
to get back out of the
enough.
mountains though. We had to
45
get out the
minutes?
mountains. Man, we probably lost. It was a 15-mile ride in the mountains. So that was 30 miles both ways.
I
Yeah.
thought we were done. I
So-
thought it was over that
so
day.
Yeah, if
that was
you-
a low tide.
Even at 60 miles an hour, that's 30 minutes, and probably in
30
those
minutes.
areas you couldn't drive that fast. That's
Big
Just
deal.
getting up out of there. So we was on the we didn't know how bad everybody else was struggling, but we got
Yeah,
back in
I
there.
didn't think putting together a skateboard would be that bad.
The
So that's
skateboard
why I
was
thought
quick.
it was
What are you
over.
talking about?
That's what I'm saying. But it took 4 hours. So I wasn't. When we were lost, I thought, oh, it's a wrap because it's a skateboard. You can put a skateboard together.
100%.
yeah.
But one thing about it, if we lost, everybody else lost too.
The firefighters get lost and they fall behind, but they get to the roadblock again, and they pull it. They pull it off and wound up passing two teams. And they get to the Detour, which to me seemed like a pretty easy, straightforward one. And what the hell? You are jacked city. Your wife is in incredible shape. You guys walk around just dripping muscles. And this one is just an easy muscle challenge going up a wall. And you decide to beg for money.
I think she still had her nails on.
No, they weren't that long.
They weren't that long.
But
My wife really not about that life though.
She just looks like she's in great
I
shape.
just look like this.
Y'all watch my wife
Don't be
online,
fooled.
man. That is for the video. If she was doing stuff for 5 seconds, it was only for 5 seconds.
Don't be fooled by Instagram.
She
I
was
just-
No,
not-
you got to do something to maintain the physique. I mean,
do work out.
you-
I do.
She do.
And I do eat right for the most part. I enjoy my donuts
do.
because I love my donuts. I don't need as many muscles as him. Some areas on me need to be soft, so that's okay. But
She wouldn't want to climb that wall.
I don't want to climb the wall.
I know.
and you
One
didn't
thing
want to
about
ask
it,
for
I
money
know.
either.
I know the truth, so I know which ones to pick. I
He know me enough to
I
know.
know her enough to know. Nah,
Except
we
this
ain't
whole
doing that.
dancing thing.
And that dance thing was a bad choice.
Well, I mean, listen,
what?
if I'm a dude in a foreign country and somebody looking like you come over and do a little jet dance, and here's $5. I'm $5, and you got a bodyguard. You got a bodyguard looking like he can kill me if I don't give him $5. Then yeah, here you go, give him $5.
Do something strange for
Yeah,
some change.
I got that
I'm
money
not about
fast.
that life. I don't know how to ask people for money or help in
Baby,
real life.
I know you so used
I
to
can't do it on
everybody-
TV
I know
neither.
you used to every guy give you the bag.
I don't
you
have
gotta
to
for it,
ask.
but that day I needed you to ask for it.
Right? You can get free drinks in the club all day, but you can't get $5 in the
Walk
street.
right in.
It was literally.
You saw the ego come out. She wouldn't even ask for the bag.
I'm not asking.
It was
nobody.
$2.50 American is all you needed, girl.
And she was serious too. She was like, man, I'm not asking for no money.
Oh, you can see it. She was short arm and she wasn't even reaching the thing out. She was like, yeah, anybody got De Niro? Robert De
Usually, I
Niro?
don't have to say anything, so this was new for me.
Hey, man.
I'm just kidding.
That was so confusing to me. I'm like, baby,
I'm
just
just kidding.
ask. She wouldn't even walk up to the people.
Look, I didn't even have to ask. And Cindy Wigglesworth drops $20. She just gives $20 to the chat. I didn't even have to ask. There she is.
Thanks, Cindy.
She said
That was really awkward for me. It was very out of my comfort zone. I just wasn't willing.
She said she's so glad that you guys said yes, because you're really fun to watch.
Appreciate it.
And you know,
Then why you didn't just put the damn drum over the
How many
beginning?
times on the show did y'all see me ask him, "You want to switch? You want to switch?"
you
wanna
did, but
switch?"
you didn't do it from the beginning when you
I
knew.
did. I did. As soon as I found out I had to ask money, it didn't show all of that. He was like, "No, come on, keep doing it." And I was like, "This
Man,
I
that
can't
drum was
do
heavy. I didn't know
this.
you want to carry that drum. I thought you were gonna get the little money.
No, I can't. I'm not. You go get the money. You the show. You the entertainer. You
gotta-
see how quick he got it? They showed it. He got it quick. I
Oh
said, "See?"
yeah, I mean he's super charismatic, and you know when got the big
People
beautiful
love him.
smile.
That last lady
They
gave
love
me a
him.
20. She gave me some money.
They love him.
They were like, go ahead and
come off
flex
a little
flex
intimidating.
that muscle. Go ahead, girl. You go ahead, rub that for 20. Go ahead.
They like that. They don't want me around their men. They're having picnics with their kids in the park. Get out my man face.
Well, Ricky went out there and nailed it. He was just marching, banding his way on, and Cesar, they got their money pretty quick, and they were out of there. And then after that, the park seemed like it was dead. There wasn't many people around, and the people that were there were probably giving money to Ricky and Cesar, and then they're like, I already gave money.
Yeah.
They did, but Rick and Cesar, they making it look easy right
Yeah, they
now.
are.
They
Yeah.
are.
One thing I always suggest is doing a rock wall as prep for the Amazing Race. Not because I ever expected to be on the Amazing Race, but every season ever since the race has started, they've always put you in harnesses. So you've always have to get comfortable in a harness because at some point you're going to be wearing one. You're going up and down a building or up and down a mountain at some point during the race.
Yeah.
So
I
you
can do harnesses.
So as long as you're comfortable in those, that's a skill that to have, and it can save you like 5-10 minutes on the first time somebody's using one.
100%. Yeah, we would have killed the rock wall.
I think you guys would have nailed it. I mean, maybe your nails wouldn't have looked so good.
We wanted to be strategic because like a lot of y'all was saying earlier on this podcast, y'all thought we was going to be all muscle and nothing else.
Well, yeah. Well, look at you.
I thought it was going to be all physical challenges.
I thought you were gonna be all muscle because you are all muscle.
We had to do some push-up on y'all.
You got like 16 abs between you two. Like, yeah, you got abs.
That rocking horse through that
I'm
city.
so grateful we didn't do that rocking horse.
Yeah, she was straight with that rocking horse. I would have had to carry both rocking horses.
And-
So we would have started out, I'm
and
already
would have.
shoulders hurting, everything bad.
You already was carrying my bag too.
And I had to carry her bag. Y'all didn't see
Show
that part.
either.
We're gonna talk about some of the things that you packed because I have a feeling there's some highly questionable objects that probably shouldn't have been in packing
I was
bags.
smart. I was so smart.
We'll get to that.
Well, I had my curling iron lip gloss, of course.
Curling
That
iron.
wasn't questionable. I kept that in my fanny pack.
Curling iron, my lip gloss in the fanny pack, right next to my damn passport.
Close.
So, you got Juan and Shane are minutes behind Ricky and Cesar. I want to know how close they were. I see Ricky and Cesar in chat. Do you guys know how close behind Juan and Shane were? Did you guys see them pull up?
They say they made one wrong turn. If they wouldn't have made that turn wrong, they would have been in front of Ricky and Cesar.
Oh,
Wow.
I didn't know
They say they made one wrong turn when they was trying to find that building to go around, and that's when they got in front of them.
Oh man,
I was hurt.
those little things make the difference.
They kill it every time.
And
yeah, it was tough.
And right now, Ricky and Cesar are on pace to be the highest average ever in the history of the Amazing Race. If they can continue this, I mean, it's very hard, but
It's hard,
Number
though.
one, yeah.
at this
It is
point,
hard, but right now they starting out pretty
they're
good.
starting off pretty strong.
The first quarter is strong.
I mean, everybody, the same thing. Like during my season, we won 5 in a row, and people were like,
I won
Jesus
5 in a row.
Christ, like, how are we going to? Yeah, we won 7 total, but we won 5 in a row.
I hate y'all.
Yeah. Oh my God. They were like, what can we do?
Hate y'all.
There was 3 U-turns on my season too.
Oh, dang.
He said about 3 or 4 minutes total behind. Wow. We stepped up.
He said that Ricky and Cesar said we stepped out of the mat as they were running in, so they were only seconds behind them.
Wow,
Yeah, so
that's
that had to hurt. That had to
Yeah.
hurt.
yeah, but hey.
Especially when
Sean
they run nothing but a
Shane
rock
them.
wall and building a skateboard. And it's like, still didn't get it.
That navigation is hard.
Man,
It's the game changer.
Juan knows Spanish. He can read that. Shane and Juan, they military
And
guys. They
I
can
don't
read that map.
You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying?
Yo no sé. Yo no sé.
Spanish for next time.
Yeah, so I mean, Danny crushed his challenge. He instantly knew because he was a super fan that the colors would mean something with the skateboards. That was pretty cool.
I didn't know Danny was doing all that whispering though. I didn't know he was doing all that whispering through the whole time.
What you mean?
Helping Vin and them.
Well, they've been helping each other the whole time.
I
which
know
we
they've
see.
been sneaky helping each other.
Well, we just
I
didn't
like
know
that.
because we were ahead of them.
I like that.
Yeah, so but Juan and Shane just a couple minutes behind Ricky and Cesar. Danny and Angie like the taste of first place, but I don't think that they'll ever be able to actually eat that meal. Derek and Shalisa get lost, allowing the firefighters to pass them, but they still in the race because Karishma and Kishori took 4 hours to do the roadblock, so they were just out of it, and there was nothing they could do about it. But next week, we have to worry because Danny has done 4 roadblocks, which means he can only do 2 more for the whole rest of the season. His mom got to do something, and next
She
week.
gonna have to step up to the mic.
Next week, she hits the struggle bus as she looks like she's breaking down during some sort of dune buggy task with EMS checking her out. We'll find out what happens. The episode is called Our Alliance Strikes Again. They head for Argentina's mega leg. We rock bolas or some lasso task. Rod riding some sort of lime green exercise bike. Looks like he's crushing plastic water bottles.
That was a good one. The next episode was a good one. Everybody got to tune in.
Now that one's gonna be crazy.
It started getting good. It started getting real.
I wonder if they're gonna show me fussing like crazy.
Who you was fussing at, baby?
Well, you have to do a roadblock. I'm sure this one. There was a meat task. There was this meat task where it looks like there was some sort of bull, and you had to put the meats on the right places. We got sand dunes and buggies, maybe some racing. It looked like full contact soccer. Maybe this is where Rod's muscles come into play, and he can knock people on their ass. We're gonna start knocking some raggedy bodies in those huge balls.
Flying through the field.
We'll also see the middle three teams look like they're working together again and just shutting out some other teams. We'll see how this all plays out.
See how it plays out, man. It's getting good. It's finna start getting real. I like it when we start getting them teams down.
Now the way let's be real. You guys look at yourselves in the mirror and you're like, we got this. First place, first couple episodes, you're like, shh, this is gonna be easy. And now, four or five episodes deeper, you see Ricky and Cesar just like back to back to back. And then are you looking at them like, what is it that they have that we don't? Or how the hell are these two people who just look like they just on vacation like tourists are just crushing us?
And they flower shirts. Like
they just look like tourists. All they need is a camera.
All they need is a camera. I'm not one to judge anybody by the cover. I'm not one to judge anybody by the book and cover. When I first saw them, I said, oh, they dead. They're not gonna make it. And they out here crushing everybody.
Yeah, I didn't.
They out here crushing everybody.
Looking at all the teams, I just didn't think that would be our competition.
No, I mean that.
Let me tell you something.
The year of the underdog?
No, they ain't no underdog. They ain't no damn underdog because they don't mess up at all.
But I'm saying when
they don't get help. They don't ask for help.
Judging a book by its cover, that'll get you.
That'll get you in trouble every time.
That'll get you in trouble every time. That's why you can't pick the winners on the Amazing Race. Most people had us going out as one of the first three teams, but we
we weren't even on your top three.
No, because listen,
see that you ain't giving no love, man.
No, because former athletes, they come with a certain ego, and it's the only way you can be good at your sport is to know that you're better than everybody else and believe you're better. 100%. And when you have that ego and then you have a little money behind that, you're like, I don't need this damn show. I ain't putting on that damn outfit and looking like no fool. Instagram gonna be corny. You know what I mean? Like, Instagram gonna be clowning me. I ain't doing that. And then, it's like, you don't know how you're gonna act, if you're gonna be all in or if you're gonna be like, screw that damn, I ain't dressing up like a hot dog. No way.
It don't matter, man. I don't matter football, no football. We finna go after this money. I'm trying to win everything. It ain't that type of vibe with me.
Well, good luck, because Ricky and Cesar are like, I don't care. I'm gonna do it and be pretty with my floral shirts. What?
100%. And we kissing at every
yes. Then we're gonna make you know that we are never mad at each other, and they probably eat good too when they get home. It's like
the show was crazy.
Steak and eggs every morning.
I gained 20 pounds on the show.
You're the only one to gain weight on the damn show.
The only one. Maybe I wasn't on my cardio like I needed to.
Should have been running more during the legs.
Stop all that walking and running.
Should have been keeping up. I should have kept my bag.
So, all right, what the hell did you pack? You know damn well what you pack, and tell me what you got rid of. All right, because we know you overpacked. So
I had that bodysuit. That was my first outfit. I threw that away after the first episode.
Because you already wore it?
I packed all the stuff to wash our stuff in. I definitely packed my makeup and my hair products, which they end up taking away my hair products.
We both had 2 pairs of shoes.
No, I had 1 pair of shoes.
I had 2 pairs of shoes.
He actually had more than me. He had 100 protein bars in his bag.
I did. I had 20 pounds worth of protein bars.
Listen, I brought 40. I brought 40 protein bars. And I was trying to trade them. I was trying to trade them with the big buff muscle dudes. I was like, dude, yo, here you go. I'll hook you up.
Protein bars.
Other than that, just exercise jaws, workout clothes and stuff like that. I actually end up, if you watch the rest of the episodes we're on, I can't be careful what I say, right? I'm wearing damn near the same thing every other day, switching it out. I threw everything out. I didn't care about none of that. I'm like, if I'm here and we're going to do this, then listen, I don't care. As long as this is together, the rest will be fine. I kept 1 pair of sneakers, 2 outfits.
A curling iron, hair dryers.
Curling iron in my makeup.
She didn't get rid of that curling iron.
I wasn't gonna get rid of my
I wanted to throw that curling iron out.
No, I had a little one. It was cute. It fit in my fanny pack.
I want to
Or you think I look sewed together every interview?
I got 60 pounds on my back.
Phil was like, "You were the only one that looks like this at the mat." Like,
Yeah.
what are you doing? Because I had everything in my fanny pack. So in the car,
It's like
on the
lip
way,
gloss, like every time lip gloss, and everybody else's head is glossing, and your lips are shining.
She's the only one.
I thought
not
about
afraid.
that watching the race and watching all the shows. I was like, why does everybody look so exhausted? Like, when are they getting themselves together?
I
You're on
wonder
TV.
with this thing called the Amazing Race. They're racing around the world for $1 million. I wonder why they're sweaty. It look like garbage.
I know why now.
She know after that first day.
Yeah.
Real quick.
And lucky you guys didn't have to go to like places like India and things like that where we have to just literally like go into garbage filled water and like try to clean things. Oh, it's just ugh. But we'll
I know
see.
that had to be crazy. We'll see though.
This
Ours
was
wasn't nearly as bad.
so
Just
this
get us
was
out these-
this was the second COVID season, and I didn't see a lot of precautions being taken, even though 2 teams last season got COVID and had to get eliminated because of it.
Real, I don't think nobody even cared. I think everybody.
We had to get tested regularly, and we had to wear our masks when we weren't filming. But
On
it
that
wasn't.
race?
I don't think it was nearly as bad on
cared.
the race because, like you said, even
Ain't
last
nobody running
week,
with the mask on. I ain't running.
there
with
was
that mask.
nobody even in Colombia who had their mask on in the crowd.
And then you guys were packed in tight, and some of the
For
tasks force you to go interact. Like you have to go dance and get money from people, like literally touching people's money, which is the dirtiest thing that they have. And during the
Yeah.
COVID season, it was like
Nobody care about their health on that season. Nobody care.
But they
We
still
didn't
gonna
care.
test you every time you leave.
As soon as you finish that race, come take this COVID test. But
yeah,
we
man.
didn't care.
Well, damn. So, what did you do to prepare? But besides, what did you said you did? Well, obviously you guys worked out. You took some driving lessons. What other things did you do to prepare for the season? You watched 10
Map
10
reading.
seasons.
We did map reading.
We watched probably, I think it was about 8 good seasons. We watched that, fell asleep on probably because we were watching it all night long. So we was trying to keep
So
up
yeah,
on
we
the
binge
season.
watched. We took a couple map classes, learning how to read the different maps, a whole bunch of different types of maps, which clearly didn't mean anything. And
Trying to play with puzzles. I just said, man, we're going to do this, man. It can't be that hard. You know,
It can't be that hard.
it can't be that hard.
It
I mean,
was.
I'm watching the tab. I mean, it is what it is.
it was hard.
At this point, only thing we were worried about was the driving. The navigation is one that scared me. If we got to any task or roadblock, I wasn't worried about that. It was that driving. It was like, boy, if we get lost, we in trouble.
I was worried about the task.
She was, I was.
I was like, this is not good.
So, when you're when you're on the race and you find yourself hitting that adrenaline. So I know you played professional sports, so you know how your body reacts on adrenaline. Now that's one
100%.
thing that you can't prepare for because it's hard
At
to
all.
fake your brain into adrenaline and then
No,
having to
it's
get
hard.
spikes and then rest and then spikes and then rest and your body is just like, ooh.
I hated it.
Did-
I feel
was
like
it-
I had to decompress when it was over because I'm not used to that. He was used to that, but to me it was like the nervousness, the where it comes from, the minute it's time to go was like insane. And then okay, bring it down for a minute, and then it's like, okay, you're about to go again. You're like, oh my gosh.
Yeah, it was
a lot for
hard
me.
her, especially at the beginning of the race. You know, everybody got to go find that bathroom before the race starts. so you saw all that the whole race. You saw that the whole race.
And I never stopped to go pee once.
She did.
Well, good.
I really hit so bad I couldn't do it.
'Cause,
But it was hard even mentally. Not being able to talk to your kids or call home, that mentally is super tough, I think, on the race that people don't talk about.
Yeah, I especially as a parent, it's hard to predict how you're gonna feel, especially when you're mentally drained from the race, having to always constantly think and be aware, and that just drains you mentally. And then when you get to the hotel room, all you want to do is just like either just go to the bathroom and then sleep, but then
Go to sleep.
and then if you got kids at home, you're just like, oh, I just want
Yeah.
one little
That was hard
FaceTime,
for
just
me.
one
That
little
was hard.
FaceTime.
People don't understand, man. That once that adrenaline going, and it's not like football. Football, you got to play, run the play. So you already know what you're doing. On that race, you have no clue.
No clue.
So once that adrenaline get going, you don't even think about it no more. You just trying to go. So that was tough trying to calm down and be like, baby, just stay focused and stay focused.
So did your NFL career help you with that part, or was it still something that was hard?
That helped me out a lot. I was ready. When race day come, that's when I was excited. It was the
Excited.
downtime that was killing me.
You don't see him screaming like he's like that every morning. Let's go! First place, here we come. I'd be like, please,
I'm in the
calm
room
down.
doing pull-ups on the dough. I'm
He's
ready to
doing-
work it out. I'm trying to figure it out.
Yeah,
I
when
like
we
to
were
go.
downtime in the gym, he's doing jailhouse workouts. He got the towel on the door doing pull-ups. He doing push-ups.
Damn.
I mean, all the snacks out the hallway.
They had to give him extra snacks.
Oh, I bet, man. When your metabolism is going like that, you got to keep it going. Keep feeding those muscles.
Yeah, but the Amazing Race is hard. I tell anybody, don't get it twisted.
It's harder than it looks.
That Amazing Race ain't no game at all.
All right, we'll get back into some Amazing Race. Why don't you tell us a little bit about what you're up to, man? What's your G shred, V shred? What you doing, man? I always see you.
Don't call nothing V shred. It's G shred supplements.
G-shred.
A G shred. Well, I see you. You're shaped like a V, man. You got that like.
Yeah, man. I own my own nutraceutical company. I started about 2.5 years ago. So I've been doing that for the last 2 years. So I love it. It's growing crazy. TikTok, social media has been so supportive. So we've been rocking that. And then once I got into that part of it, I'm like, I think I want to get into the prescription drugs. I think, this is a good step and I love it. I'm going to keep it. But I wanted to get into the prescription drugs. So
Hormone therapy.
I partnered up with my business partner of mine and we started HRT and weight loss clinic. So that's been up for about the last month and a half.
So what you got for this? What you got for this right here?
Oh, I got.
Oh my God.
Hey, Joe, we gotta get rid of that raggedy body. That's the
I
problem
need
right
this. I need
Dad
this going.
bod.
there. That damn bod gotta go.
Dead bod.
I got something for that.
I
I
could smell another All Stars coming. I need to get back in shape because I'm gonna be 50 when I get back on the damn show. So I need to get my raggedy body in shape. Hook me up.
Rod
We
is the
need to get
person
that
to help
raggedy
you.
body in shape, man. But it is good. So we own an HRT clinic, and it's full throttle. So we service all 50 states, telemed.
Where can they check you out? Where can they look into this stuff?
It's dynamic3health.com.
Yup.
So it's all in the link on our Instagram and social medias, but it's dynamic3health.com for the HRT and weight loss clinic, and it's G-Shred supplements for the supplements. But my wife got skinny, so anybody's trying to get fine, ladies, y'all trying to get toned up, them fupas gotta go. It's summertime, the fupas gotta go. So I know y'all need to detox.
Yeah, that's funny. The whole race, they never once asked what I did. They just assumed I was an NFL wife.
Fitness. I was like, she's not a fitness.
Or
She
a
just,
fitness business.
She
I'm
just
like,
owns
no.
supplements. But
Yeah, I own a supplement company too. It's more on the natural side for women. It's called YourOwnSkinny.net. So waist trainers, vitamin C, slimming gels, stuff like that for your body. But I'm also an author. I've written 3 books. I lead a women's group. It's really dope. So I do a lot of different things too. I'm not just married to a football player.
No, she getting the bag.
I get my bag too.
I love it. I love to see when two people come together and they're successful and they just feed off each other and they just help each other grow. And you guys vibe so good, so well together, especially after as long as you guys been together. Like, sometimes it could just be one thing that trigger. Like, I look at my wife the wrong way. She's like, "What the hell are you thinking? Like, what do you mean?"
I get that too.
I get in trouble. I get in trouble
because
for something that she's thinking that I'm thinking. I'm like, I didn't even do anything.
It's a read body language.
Hey, Justin, you're not by yourself. I stay in the doghouse.
All right.
My number one saying is, man, I just want to be happy, man. I just want to be happy.
All right. So, what do I got to do to check to see if I need some testosterone?
That's all you got to do, man. Once you
Gotta get
go
blood
on the
work?
site,
Go to dynamic3health.com.
All right, let me do
book
that.
the appointment.
Take the quiz, book
All right.
the appointment.
I
The
ain't
doctor
scared.
will reach out to
Done,
you.
man.
No, Justin, jump on there, book that appointment time. Matt, David,
One of
gonna
our
take care of you.
specialists.
One of our specialists gonna take care of you.
We got real medical directors and doctors on staff. It's not like
it's 5 of them.
Instagram influencers. People be like, what?
No. We got 5 medical professionals on the team and 3 nurse practitioners that support us. So we fully stacked.
They got
and
stuff for
loaded.
your wife as well, libidos, all kind of good
I'm trying to
stuff.
get
We
that
need all of that too. We
Hey
getting
Justin,
older
they
too.
need that sex drive back. It's one peptide called PT-141.
Tell me about it. Damn it, she needs some of that. I need to slip that in her drinks. I gotta Bill Cosby her ass with some of those.
All you gotta do is shoot it and show that like you stuck it with a pin. That's all you gotta do. With that
Y'all are
PT-141.
horrible.
Yeah,
No, it's a hormone, women's therapy, women's hormone therapy too, which is important because, like I said, once we have kids, have babies, our bodies change too. It ain't y'all all the time. Sometimes we just going through our own stuff.
But we got everything for all of that. So we just about quality of life.
Well,
man.
y'all seem really happy, and I'm sure from the way that you guys act around each other that you're very active day and night. So you guys seem like you have a really great bond.
I like to go to sleep early. Don't get
I'm
it
a morning
twisted.
person, but it's fine.
She go to sleep early. Ain't nothing. If I don't catch it before that daytime is over.
Be quiet. Everybody about Amazing Race.
Just ain't no action, man. I'm like you. I'm down
Listen.
here watching TV.
One of the questions that we get a lot is like, do you guys have sex during the race? Like, are you guys too tired, or do you guys do that during the race? And I'm like, it depends on how old you are.
Yeah. I believe that it's
Depends on how
important.
old you are.
You gotta keep it going, no matter
It depends on
what.
how old you are.
Well, I guess you guys break that, but like us, we were like, she was like, yeah, I'm good. I'm like, good night. Just like, all right, wifey, my bad. Good night.
And then we'll hit you with that. I'm good.
Yeah.
Definitely not that first day. I was overworked. I said, I don't have nothing for you.
I will tell you, after 5 in a row, she was primed, so I was good.
She was ready then.
She was
like,
floating. She was like, I can't believe we're this good. I'm like, baby, I told you.
I told you. Don't worry. I got you. Come here.
Just believe in each other. Now let's go. How you feeling? All right. So did you guys bring anything to wash your clothes? Did you bring some little Tide packs and things like that?
I had PTSD from the blow dryer being on. We wash clothes every single day. Everything, drawers, socks, everything, and then blow dried them in the drawers.
Man, them little Tide packs wasn't enough, man.
The time we were taking shampoo
We were taking
bottles.
the shampoo, conditioner. Every
took-
time we got back, we were telling me, bring me extra shampoo and conditioner.
Yeah, we washed everything
I ain't
every
even
day.
used them Tide packs. I was done with them Tide packs.
They didn't last that long, and they weren't as soapy as they should be. But we washed every single day.
So your season was a little different. I think you guys raced for like 2 days in a row, and then you took 2 days off, and then raced for 2 days in a row, or 2 days off rather than one.
One day,
No,
and
we
then
raced
off.
1 day off 2 days.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, sometimes, some days we're back to back.
We did a back to back.
You know, it's been a while now.
Yeah, right. It's been a couple of years.
It's been a couple years now.
We did race a couple times.
It was
early
off, and we never knew, so it was crazy. But we still, because we didn't always know, we 100% were just always ready and prepared and super clean. So
Did they let you do stuff during your downtime? Because normally they're really, really strict during downtime.
No, it
they
was
super
horrible. I feel
strict.
like I was on punishment.
That's why my wife gained that weight. She was just eating room service the whole time. That's all she was doing. Snacking in room service all day. Snacking in room service. So definitely we
I
were
was
on
so mad at
lockdown.
myself when I came home. I
You
was
really
like,
gained that weight?
I really did. I really did.
Holy
gained
cow.
almost 20 pounds.
And I'm like you, man. It's like, how? With all that cardio and that
There's
run?
people that have lost 30 pounds on the race, and you gained 20 pounds.
I'm the opposite. The one time I caught COVID, I thought, oh, I'm about to get skinny because everybody talking about they lose weight when they get sick. I gained 10 pounds. It takes a lot for me to look like this, I promise you. And I feel like watching myself on camera, I was like, I'm not as skinny as I think I am.
We got Amber and Vinny in chat. He's talking about ham and cheese, man. Ham and cheese.
And then I'm so confused
The
why
food was horrible.
everything is ham and cheese. There's no pepperoni, no
America.
sausage. I was so confused with that. Like, I don't even eat ham, man.
No.
Everything is ham and cheese.
So much bread. I ate so much bread. I'm like, we got to carb up. I got to carb up. We got to run.
Oh, I figured you guys would, in Argentina, just staking it all day, just steaks on top of protein.
No. They were
Not
the
where we were staying at.
menus weren't that good. But I wasn't eating that bread.
But he's still very disciplined. I'm
wasn't eating
not.
that bread.
And I'm like, at this point,
They were saying,
I'm
give me
here.
whatever you got.
I'm
Give me
eating
whatever
it
you
all.
got. I'm gonna take it all.
let me get the pizza. Let me get the spaghetti and meatballs. Let me get all of it together.
So you guys have gone far enough into the race that potential for all-stars. So if for some reason you guys didn't win the race, would you guys consider coming back for an all-star season?
100%.
What about you, wifey?
She's locked in. But she's there.
I'd have to have some negotiations, some red wine.
Well, what you gonna buy me before we go, honey? Because
For real. No,
I have to renegotiate
100%.
a couple of things.
No, I enjoyed it. I would love to come back. Oh, they give me another try if I done figured out what's going on.
I feel like they're gonna call him for the challenge.
I really do. I hope so, because we need some people to represent for us on the challenge, man.
Yeah, we do.
Yeah, dude, watch one episode of that.
The Amazing Race?
I watched it yesterday.
Oh, I was like, if you like The Amazing Race, I think you would love the challenge, because you could just go
Yeah.
straight up against other people just ragging their bodies, throwing this shit around. Like, and McCray, ex-football player, won it for the first time, so, you know, football players got it.
Yeah. That's what I'm talking about.
Danny McCray, he won his first season.
Good.
Yeah, they need to bring me on there.
Yeah, you'd be great on
Phil
there.
was trying to get me to do Tough as Nails.
Tough as nails.
He
Yeah,
was
you
like,
should
Rod,
do
I
that.
think we got a cash for Tough as Nails, man. It's more what you
We
like.
did Raid the Cage. That's on CBS too.
Oh, you did that one too?
Yeah.
we did Raid
Oh,
the
I gotta
Cage.
go back and watch that. That's awesome.
We're on I think episode 4, Ready Set Hut. It was against another NFL couple. Yeah, go check it out.
Oh, that's so cool. Yeah. All right. Anything else that you guys want to promote before we take any last questions and say goodbye to the crew?
Man, we really need to get rid of them raggedy bodies.
We definitely do.
We definitely, fellas, ladies, go to Dynamic 3, go to G-Shred, get your fat burner, your pre-workout creatine. Let's go. Like, what we waiting on? Justin, we got to get rid of that dad bod.
Listen.
That's why the wife keep going to sleep saying she good. We can't.
You damn right. She look at me. She's like, I'm 10 years older than her in the first place. So she's already like, damn, I was this old dude. You know what I mean? So I need that, man. But when I get inspiration, like I was going to fight Danny Bonaducci in a charity boxing match. I lost 40 pounds in 30 days for that fight, man.
Oh, so you got it.
Wow.
So I can do it. I just need I need the right motivation.
When we get back on Amazing Race, we got to be on there with no shirt on at some point in time, man.
Well, oh yeah, because the first season they said I had man boobs. So yeah, that was probably some help. I was wearing some tight ass white shorts in Brazil, and they were like, "Dude, you got man boobs." I'm like, "Yeah, thanks, bro."
You're like, dang.
Damn it, man. All right. So make sure you follow them on social media, Instagram, and Rod's been suspended from TikTok. So go follow his second and third accounts.
No, I still my TikTok's still live. I just can't go live no more. My TikTok's still active, but they definitely took me out there. They were like, "Boy, you cannot be showing controlled substances on this TikTok." I got the testosterone bottle. Here you go. This is what you need.
That's what I'm talking about. I need some of that, something.
No, we just appreciate you having us on.
Yeah,
I
we
love the show. I've
appreciate
been watching it. I'll be trying to catch it live every Friday so I can talk noise with you. So
I appreciate it.
I'm glad to finally interact. So it's pretty dope.
You guys are awesome representation for the show. So I love watching you guys on the race. I love watching like, you know, older couples do well. You know what I mean? Even though you guys don't look like an older couple, you look like you're probably 20 years younger than you are.
I know she's 20 years younger than me. It's okay.
I wish. I really like it.
So everybody in chat, especially our crew, Ricky and Cesar, Amber and
I see
Vinny,
him in the building.
thank you guys so
What up,
much.
family? What up, TR family?
Amazing Race is such an incredible family, and our bond, it's something that nobody's ever going to be able to do what we do. No matter how much money you get, you can't reproduce this. It's just it's something special.
I don't care what you tell me, you can't.
You don't understand.
Because even if you buy all these experiences, that adrenaline won't be there because the competition ain't there. You know, it's something you can't do. So
I would never want to go to places without this Amazing Race. Even though I don't remember half of anything.
He said G-Shred for life.
Yeah, Vinny on the team, man. Vinny been part of the team.
Yep, Benny is on the G-Shred family
well,
team now.
I see them I see the arms. I see the arms. Let's
going.
go.
You see him going.
Let's go. So everybody in chat, thank you so much for spending the most valuable thing that you have with us, which is your time, and to spend it here talking about our favorite show it just means the world to me. I've been doing this for 8 years. I don't do it for the money. We made $20 this week. I do it because I love
Good job, man.
the Amazing Race, and I love what I do, and I love being able to give future racers a little bit of an edge when they get on the show, just like Ricky and
We
Cesar.
didn't even know about the podcast when we didn't even know.
See, that's why Ricky and Cesar are nailing it. That's why Team Walla Walla is nailing it, because they were fans of the show before going on. So Amber and Vinny.
That's why they so tough, man.
That'll give you an advantage.
Amber and Vinny brought one backpack. Why? Because they listened to our show, and we told them you only need one backpack. That's what you need.
I know, man. That's what I'm saying. You didn't reach out to us and let us know what was happening.
Oh,
You
yeah.
didn't talk.
And
Yeah.
I think they wore the same outfit every day.
Yeah, we was in the blind. We was in the blind for sure.
Yeah, we didn't know.
That's all right. You get my body in shape for next season, and I'll get your brain in shape for the Amazing Race. I'll fill you with all that knowledge you need to make sure. Let's go.
Deal.
And we got a different alliance on all season.
100%.
Until y'all both get on there at the same time and you act like you don't know each other.
Oh, get some. All right.
You're gonna be like, watch this raggedy body whoop your ass.
Well, then you're gonna be like, how does that raggedy body moving like that? Damn it! What the hell?
We're not doing that. We're not doing that.
All right. Next week, my family, we will talk more Amazing Race. Good luck to you, Rob and Leticia. Go check them out. Hasta
Appreciate
luego.
you.